I like the way the Mercedes sounds, but I can't drive it. What are we calling this? The spring season or the winter season?
Sorry, what was that?
What are you calling this? Like the spring season or the winter season?
Season 1, 2003 season 1. Oh shit! That reminds me of the stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to get mine set up. I still have my scene set up from the 24, but I'm going to try to run it anyway.
I'm going to stream it like I would if it was. I'll have it follow the most exciting part. What's going on? I got to turn that shit on though.
Do we not have our same car numbers for season 1?
I do.
You've got a slow car on the left. Car stopped on the left.
Chris, that cone had a family.
Well, it did have a family.
Hello.
Here comes the sun.
Do 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 do.
Now I'm having to update the streaming box iRacing. I totally forgot about that. Damn it.
Bring it. Bring it.
I can't believe I didn't lose it there.
I went in pretty deep.
Hey, Kevin,
Yo.
can you change the name of our team channel from Red Kite to WNR?
WNR.
W and the and sign, the letter R?
W and R.
Correct.
Yep. Do it right now.
Sir.
Oh, what's up, Derek?
Bill.
Yeah.
Brandon? Is that
Yeah.
you?
What's up?
I feel like we were just at this track.
Yep.
Oops.
We were here for a little bit the other day.
Just a little bit. There's a few hours.
Yeah.
R feels a little different.
A lot different.
I'm in the Audi now, so it feels a bit different.
That's just the setup is.
True.
Yeah.
This poor guy. I ain't scared. Keep pushing.
Hi, Skirt. Is the race today 80 or 60?
60 minutes.
60? Okay.
The other two IMSA races are going to be 80s, but this is going to be a 60. Seeing a lot of us just got done with 24 hours here.
Understandable.
We didn't want the aggravation to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide down to the team channel though, Brandon.
Okay.
I'll be down there in a sec.
But as a whole, all the IMSA races should be 80-minute races.
All right, cool. I'm so slow. Seems like we got a good amount of people this time. A lot more.
Got a lot of good drivers in this group this year.
Hell yeah.
Gonna be a great season.
I'm excited.
Where'd you go?
Overdrove it a little.
That was fun.
I had a guy doing that to me in a Ferrari in 24, pushing me the whole way through the tri-oval. I thought he was going to push me through turn 1.
Yeah, that can get a little sketchy. Although this car is really stable with this package.
I'm so bad at horseshoe.
Oh no! Damn Porsche.
That only took forever. Speaking of Porsches, why isn't Christian running one? I thought he was a Porsche boy.
What's he in? Oh, he's in a Mercedes. Damn.
Yep.
I genuinely don't know how that wasn't an off track.
Just a reminder, everyone, here in about 9 minutes, I want everybody to pull off. We're going to do our kind of preseason rules review. We only do that this race. We won't do it every other race. But just for this one, everybody pull in about 10 minutes to go and practice. And let's go over a few things and give you all a chance to ask any questions you might have.
And do that on iRacing or in Discord?
I'm going to do it on iRacing because Discord's not required. We're not making anybody come in here.
Okay, cool.
Only unless they want to talk to me after the race.
I always
My bad,
want to talk
Chris.
to you.
I was trying to push you.
That means you did good.
Well, maybe I won't be talking to you then.
You're good there. Keep pushing.
Oh, I got somebody else in the Audi now? I'm not alone. I love the way this one sounds though. Followed you off, Rob.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh! Heads up, heads up, heads up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I touched the grass.
That's it, go.
Ken, I don't see Eddie in here. I don't guess he's making it.
I guess not. Yeah, I thought he'd be here. I really did.
Hey, Ken, you want to do me a favor?
Maybe.
After I go over the rules, you want to go over the different awards that are being given out this season?
I don't even know what they all are right now, to be honest with you. We'll talk about that in the podcast. How's that?
Okay.
Hey, where's Herman?
That gives. That's a good question. That's Oh shit! Lost my train of thought. That doesn't.
Hey,
take
speaking
much
of
to do.
awards,
Herman is not racing with us. His job schedule changed.
oh no, that sucks.
I know Herman was a good dude. I told him, I said, dude, you're welcome anytime.
Heck, he had half the awards.
Yeah, I know it.
Good evening, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Chris, second here.
Christian.
Yeah.
It's easier for us just to call you Christian because we got multiple Chris's.
Oh, okay.
Fat Chris.
Jones, I
everybody,
see
if you
you're
don't
in
mind.
Discord getting this damn race.
All right, everybody, pull it in. Let's quickly go over the rules here.
Okay.
Getting me-
Oh, is Eddie Jones in? All right, coming into park.
Yeah, like I said, this will be the only time we'll do this. I'm not going to do this every race, but since we have a lot of new members and it's the first of the season and we've got some changes, I figured I'd use this time to go over that. All right, looks like most of us are pulled in. Okay, just a few things. One of the things that we did change, well, first of all, normally at this time I'd like to welcome the new drivers, but we got a lot of new drivers. So instead of welcoming each of you individually, I'm just going to say welcome to all the new drivers. It's a good league. We have a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it. Now, to the couple of changes. So last season, we were doing the high downforce sprint setup with the fuel sub the way it was. This season, we're doing the high downforce endurance setup, but we're doing it with 50% fuel. So based on our tests, there are some tracks that we're probably going to have to pit twice at. This is one of them because there's a lot of throttle time on this track. So be prepared to have to do 2 stops this race. Unless you're a magician or maybe you can ride in the draft the whole time, we'll probably have to do 2 stops this race. Now, I don't know that that's going to be the case every week, though. Honestly, I think some tracks we can get away with just 1 stop. It'll be interesting to see. We did it to make it a little different. Also, just a reminder that the car that you're in right now, the vehicle, the manufacturer, that's what you have to drive the rest of the season. There's reasons we do this. A lot of it's just so people don't try to take advantage of switching cars, picking the ones that are best for each track. So, yeah, don't change cars. Also, we have a lot of new people racing with each other tonight. We don't know how everybody races. It takes a while for everybody to get used to each other. So let's take it easy early on, okay? Let's not dive bomb in turn 1. Let's just, let's get a good clean start. Let everybody start racing, spread out. And also keep in mind, the draft here is the great equalizer. And it really sets up for a lot of dive bombs into turn 1. If you do the dive bomb, make sure you stick it in and keep it low and don't drift high, please. We do have the incident limit is 16x. Basically, after 16x, it will kick you out. You'll get disqualified. The reason we do the incident limit is not to try to prevent people from racing aggressive. That's actually not the intent. There's just some tracks where you can actually abuse going off track to increase your speed. So that's the main reason for the incident limit. This season, I am increasing the incident limit on our endurance races, the ones that are 80 minutes long. We will have a little extra incidents. I think it's 18 or 20. So we will bump it up for those. We go on green. That's every track, every race. There's no questions about it. If you were up front, don't take off when the pace car pulls in. Wait for the green flag. We always go on green. This race is one of the special races. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to race multiple seasons this year. But every race that it's an official IMSA race also counts towards our IMSA season championship. So this race technically counts twice tonight. So that's only if you're interested. If you're not doing it, it's no big deal. we are doing teams. We have 5 official. It seems like we might have a 6th or a 7th. The whole purpose of the teams is just to add to the fun. Please don't be like Williams and do some things to piss people off. Right? We're racing for fun here. There's no real money. There's trophies, and there's some kind of money. But anyways, the big thing here, guys, plain and simple, no assholes. And what I mean by no assholes is pretty self-explanatory. But one of the first things that will get you removed is if you abuse the voice chat. So if somebody gets into you, does something totally stupid, they were in the wrong, just don't say anything. Don't push the button. Actually, you can say all you want. Just leave the finger off the button. If there is an issue you want us admins to address, let us know. We can go to the dungeon after the race. But absolutely do not say things to people on the track after an incident. That goes for Discord as well. If you're in the general chat in Discord, don't do that there either. If you're in one of your private team chats, I guess that's okay. Top 3, whoever finishes on the podium, stop at the start-finish line for your picture. And Discord is not required. We do not require everybody to use Discord. But if you are a podium finisher, we do our interviews for our podcast in Discord. So if you're not in Discord and you finish in the top 3, make sure you jump over into Discord so Ken can interview you. Speaking of Ken, is there anything else you can think of that I need to address?
No, I think everything's sounding good, Kevin. Any question for the membership out there?
I will say we don't have this huge page of rules or anything. If you go looking, most of the rules you see out there are pretty simple. That's because the whole purpose here, guys, is just to have fun. We're here to have fun. Basically, what I'm going to do is if I see somebody who's driving like an asshole consistently, I'm just going to remove them. We may penalize people from time to time. Haven't had to do it yet, but I don't have this huge list of rules that we're going to review every week. That's not how we're doing this. But if somebody just doesn't fit, we're just going to kick them. That's how we roll here. Questions on that?
Are we required to qualify?
Nope, you are not required to qualify. But there is a award for qualifying. So every week, whoever gets on the pole wins the, what's it called, Michael?
It's the design pole award. It's $2 to the driver that gets the pole for each race. At the end of the season, driver with most poles for the season will get an extra $10 credited after the season finale.
We also have a couple of other awards. I hope I don't forget some of them here. One of them is the Clean Driver Award. So at the end of the season, the driver with the least amount of incident points based on their IPL, I think, they will receive, was it $40 or $50 credit? I can't remember. And then Ken has offered up a $50 Amazon card, right, Ken?
That is right, Amazon card.
You want to tell everybody for what for?
That would be for most laps completed during the whole season series. That promotes want to race as many laps as you can. So if you crash, get your car rebuilt, get back out, turn some laps, stay in the running for the $50 Amazon card.
Yeah, I had one question. You said you put this on YouTube. Where's the link at?
Yeah, so it'll be in our league's YouTube page. I'll put the link up in Discord. I'll go do it real quick during the qualifying. I do have it streaming now. That is something I'm doing different this time as well. I've got my other machine running. It'll stream this. It's just basically going to bounce back and forth from whatever's the most exciting. So there's not any brought true, like, announcing or anything, but it'll be there if anybody wants it. And the replay will be there for after the race. And there will be a video made, hopefully tomorrow. Every week after the race, we put the video. And then don't forget, there is the podcast where we talk about the race as well. Basically, we have no lives, so we spend it all here.
And everybody wins nothing.
That's true, too.
I'm sure other guys didn't hear that because they use the wrong channel. Everyone wins nothing.
Sorry.
Oh, we're bringing nothing back.
Yep, that's an inside joke from last season. All right, if there's no more questions, I think the track's open for a minute or two. I don't think you can even get a lap in. But, qualifying. This is open qualifying. I may have to change that with this many drivers in here, but we'll see how it goes tonight. But it's 10 minutes. It's open, so everybody's out there together. So let's try to give each other some space. Take it easy. Don't try to draft off everybody and play those games, but that's why I'm thinking I may have to switch this. Have fun.
Guys, I'm going down to my race channel, guys. Okay.
Yep, I'll follow you there.
Go double
Have a
dog.
good race, guys. Have fun.
Eric,
Yeah. Good luck.
Eric,
Good luck, guys.
Eric,
Yeah, man.
Eric, there might some bounce to ours.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it. Since everybody else is leaving us.
10-4.
Check flex out.
I'm here.
Here we go.
Let's do this. It'll be fun.
They usually crazy on the first lap. Everybody space it out here.
We haven't had this many cars, so this is actually pretty cool. I don't think that Kevin trying to get rid of it is. I like the group qualifying, but if you drag it out a little bit, but there could definitely be some strategy where team cars like hook up and draft.
Yeah, I didn't know how you want to go about that. You want to work on that?
Yeah, let's just ride, see what happens. I'm right behind you.
I just forgot to turn my limiter on.
Did you get a penalty?
Yep, I'm going to pull over here by the cone.
Showing us the black flag. They caught us speeding on pit road. We need to make a stop and go.
I came with you.
Okay.
There's a lot of cars in here. This is pretty cool. I know some of these guys too, so I know which teams they're in. So this actually adds a cool dynamic to it.
Sorry, dude.
Cold tires.
Yep. I'm the world's worst qualifier. So, don't
I'm
expect
not
nothing
far
out of me.
behind you.
If you told me this was just a practice session, get out and do one solid lap, I could do it. But if you say qualifying, then I lose my mind.
It's just a practice session. There we go.
I told
I'm
you.
not gonna keep going. It's all good.
I swear the track conditions and everything changes every time I go out to qualify.
Yeah, I was never a qualifier either. Oh, we got 6 minutes left. These guys are fast.
Left side. Clear on the left.
1 minute. 1 minute left. We're pretty close in times. The Christian guy that's currently first, he's a freak. He's so fast.
Yeah, I had Miller there that came out right behind me, so I kind of had to let him go. Tried to follow him, but I don't know.
It's all good. It's an hour. A lot of stuff can happen in an hour, especially with 2, possibly 3 pit stops.
Yeah, I thought about just not not qualifying, just first race, kind of get my feet wet in this stuff.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a good group of guys. It's not like a OBRL group to where people are like yelling at you and everything else. I think I'm going to leave tires on. I mean, I don't know, because we're only 50% fuel. I think you can get tires and a full 50% fuel at the same time.
Ain't there a tire limit, I read?
Is there a tire limit? I didn't even look. I don't think we had one.
Car on the right.
But I could be wrong.
Hold your line. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Right
Right side, 2 wide.
Perfect.
There's the checker flag.
I got a big draft on that last lap. Worked out. Yeah, I read when I was reading through the rules. I think I saw it's like you get 2 sets. The one you start on, then you got, you can change at one point. Unless that was last year's rules or something.
Kevin's been very, very lenient with the rules. I don't remember a tire rule. But I mean, shit. If you need more than 2 tires and 2 sets in this hour, we're doing something wrong. Excuse me, I guess. God, 19th. Whew. Some fast guys out here. That should be fun. Should be a good race. Where'd you end up?
10th.
Nice. I don't remember how he set up the team stuff to play out, but we'll roll.
Yeah, it was that Chris Miller. I got 3rd. I was right behind him drafting, and then another guy came out of the pit, or between us. So I even got a better draft.
Good job, top 2. All right,
Perfect timing.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah, Christian's really fast. Richie's actually really fast too. Where we start? Backstretch. Nice.
Green next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road's closed.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the tires, so usually would have it down there on your tire page. So you think you might as well get tires every time?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to really do some. I wanted to do some testing today to see how long like pit stops took, but with the 50% fuel, but I didn't get a chance today. So yeah, what the hell? I'm thinking about tires, but I don't know. With an hour in a GT car, I don't know how spanked the tires would be, but
think that'll
I guess it all
change if
depends
you're
on how
grappling with
long
somebody.
it takes if there's
That'd
fuel.
be a hell of a stretch.
Well, since it's only half a tank, you know, you're not waiting the whole time. It's only filling up 50%.
Whoops, sorry.
Right.
So I don't know either. I didn't even think about it.
I'm tempted to clear the tires. I mean, it's an hour, right? Like, how bad are the
Yeah.
tires going to be at Daytona? I'm
Well-
probably going to clear them.
Yeah, I did a little fuel run when I first got in here, and I took tires off when I pitted, but then I sat there and got to messing around, never did go back out with it.
22 car.
Yeah, I just cleared them. I'm going to go without tires. I don't know how long it's going to take. It looks like I'm about midfield anyway. It's good. There's a lot of cars. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. They got do you starting first on these? I don't even know.
So reminder, we go on
starting
green.
first?
Be careful going into turn 1, gentlemen.
Oh, you can start whatever you wanted.
Getting ready,
We don't
going
need a
green.
29 car pileup.
I just didn't want to lug it in second if I need to be in first.
Yeah, starting whatever you need. Like, there's no
This guy's in.
clear rule about starting. Probably first, though, as slow as we're going.
Green, green, green.
Oh boy, here we go.
Car on the left. Still left. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
There's obviously some guys that qualified faster, much faster than they really are.
Yeah, some of these guys are pretty serious about going on the start.
Some good stuff. It was clean. It was clean through turn 1. At least for me, anyway.
Yeah, they were just, I could tell they were filling up the holes. The guy that's in front of me started 17th, so didn't take him long.
What you got in front of you?
Felix.
Oh, I don't know him. He's new.
You've got a slow car on the right.
Somebody in the grass. Some pretty good racing back here. It's pretty cool. Frederickson, the guy in your mirror, is a good dude.
Yeah, he was fast earlier. Surprised he's back here.
Yeah, he's about the same as you and I. He's a good guy.
Well,
Him and I spent the whole last season running against each other.
Hold your line.
Run him.
Clear on the left.
I'm definitely faster than this guy in front of me. I just can't
see
get
up
around
close
him.
It's tough to pass, for sure.
It actually is really hard. There he goes.
Did you wreck him?
Nope. He took himself out. He just darted. All of a sudden, he was in the fence.
I noticed he outbraked himself in turn 1 last lap.
Yeah, I was pushing him pretty hard in the turn 1.
Nice pass, Daryl. Nice and clean. Great job.
Thank you.
I won't give you no trouble here if you want to get by.
Yeah, I think I can get those 2 guys, possibly, but don't slow yourself down.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I think I can give Fredrickson some pressure. Possibly up to Shane.
Now he's letting him go.
Yeah, I see that. Fredericks and I spent the whole last year battling each other.
Car on the right. Clear.
I guess anything can happen at the pit stop.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Slow car ahead.
Oh, it's another BMW in front of me. Felix.
Oh yeah, I guess he was. He came in late.
Him and Frederickson's got together or something in the horseshoe.
Car on the right. Clear.
Got him.
Car on the right. Still there. Keep to the left. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear.
Oh no! Shit!
You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
I'm holding it.
Go right.
Did I take you out?
No,
Right side.
I caught a bumper. Somebody's bumper.
Keep to the left.
Damn it!
Still left. Stay on the left.
Just lost it a little bit.
Clear on the right.
I was hoping you got by me. Yeah, I'm broke.
That's one thing about these GT
Oh
cars.
shit! I'm super broke.
Oh,
Fuck.
you're breaking again?
Yeah. I lost it in the bus stop because I couldn't turn it.
These things will lull you to sleep. You think you just go in slow motion, all of a sudden they just break traction.
Yeah, I'm super broke. I got a tow. I can't get back. Shit. Oh, I had a good run going. Was making up some time. Now I got 2 minutes of towing, and God knows how much of repair. Yeah, I wonder who hit me.
Brian Bliss, I think.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I just let him go.
I was pushing a little too hard and got it sideways. Yeah, it was Brian. Shit. I held the brakes too.
He's still running though. He's 4 seconds behind me.
I probably wasn't too bad until I tried to drive it home and brought it through the bus stop, and I couldn't turn it at all. It had no steering.
It's set down on the splitter or something.
Yeah, it was. I think there was something broke in the front end the way he hit me.
Yeah, somebody's bumper came off. I don't know. I never know if I need to dodge that stuff because one time out of all the damage I've blown through, I hit a bumper one time and it just crinkled the whole hood.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I got 13 minutes of required repair. I'm done. I'll watch you race.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah. That's all right. Shit happens. I lost it. I was the one that screwed myself up.
Yeah, I know how it is, though. So I felt 24 last week.
I'll watch you.
That's why I made that Darkwing Duck car.
That's it. I'm watching it now. Pretty sharp looking car.
For some reason the numbers are white on white. I noticed that on all the cars. Why is that?
I think it's because people aren't running IMSA paints.
Well, there was a IMSA, within the paint kit that you could put the IMSA on it, but I mean, it was still white, but the number came up black when I was doing the little, car model looking at it.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the back of your car. The number is on top of the Darkwing Duck logo.
Yeah, that just appeared there. I didn't know that was going to be there.
Yeah, that's an IMSA thing.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
I guess I got a pit.
Rock and roll. I'll probably come out and run a couple more laps once they get fixed, just to get some more laps in.
Yeah, you want to get your IPL.
Yeah, since I already have 7 incidents. It's going to be a competitive league this year, that's for sure. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's bad when you're mid-pack and we're just running equal times almost. I felt like that guy that hit you, he was just with me because he was in the draft. Seemed like in the infield I'd pull away, and then we get on the draft and he'd catch me.
Yeah, him and I were pretty close. Believe it or not, that guy's driving with just hand controls. He's got a specially made system. It's just hand controls.
Let's see, paraplegic or whatever.
Yeah, there's something going on there, but yeah, he's got the throttle and brake in his hands.
So you think we ought to take tires?
I don't know. I didn't test it. I mean, I can't see that you used up tires and shit. How long have we been running?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
5 minutes. I can't see that you spanked up the tires. I mean, once my shit's fixed, it's going to have brand new tires on it, but I can't see that you, in 25 minutes, burnt up the tires. You got to have an hour's worth of tires.
Yeah, I'm going to turn them off, just see what happens. I'm just learning.
I guess we'll have to test for maybe next week and see what 50% fuel, how long that takes, and if it's faster than tires or about the same.
I'm going to turn them off. I'll let you know what I got.
Leaders pitting now. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3. You're in the top 10. 2, 1. Right here.
Looks like everybody's in the pits. I'm looking at the leaderboard. Let's see what everybody else does here. I'm watching times. I bet everybody's taking tires because they were like 56 seconds before they come off the jacks. Well, let's see.
That's it. Go.
21 seconds.
Pick tires or no?
No tires.
All right, so it's 21 seconds for fuel. Everybody's pretty much ran the same 52, 53 second hit stop time, which is what you get.
Yeah, that Fredrickson's same distance ahead of me. Could you tell if he took tires, though?
If I go back and watch the replay, because y'all were at the same time, I guess it depends on if you can get tires in 21 seconds, which I'd be surprised if he could.
And then, you know, you're only going to need a few laps on the very end, so you don't want to take a full tank. So you for sure don't want to take tires there. So if you were going to take them, you should have done it right then, I guess.
That's good. I figured I'd go fill up the whiskey glass, but yeah, definitely. If you're gonna take tires, it's gotta be now. It'll be interesting on some of these other tracks on how this plays out, where there's not as much throttle time. If there's some fuel mileage raced where you don't have to stop that third time or second time.
Yeah, because we're only like a lap away on this strategy to make it. But I guess by the time the white flag waves, you probably got to go an extra lap.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Like last year, Kevin had it he had it set up different. Like we started with 50% fuel, but then when you filled up, it lets you fill all the way full. So it kind of got rid of all the strategy. Like I think this strategy is going to add a shit ton to these races, which is really cool. Let me go check my repairs. Oh shit, I still got 5 minutes left. And then 5 minutes of optional.
Well, you might as well take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it because all I'm gonna be doing is turning laps to get some. I guess to get some laps. I'm probably like last place now, anyway. It looks like he's a little bit faster than you. About a little over a second. Funny looking at the leaderboard, like a lot of these guys that we were banging for the lead in the last season, we're all like 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. That's pretty cool. To buy next week's track. I don't own Barber.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there. Of course, I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
It looks like you're even with him this lap. Oh, somebody just crashed. I heard it.
Go right.
Yeah, he did it again. Felix. Then he spun out. He got on the track, spun out again. Looks like 07's in the pit.
Slow car ahead. You've got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Minute and a half. Drifting dude's fast. He's leading by 2.5 seconds. Wiring's done. Maybe I'll jump in and see what it feels like. Feels good.
Leaders pitting now.
Well, I can drive it. It's a little bit slower, but I can get some laps in.
Thank you, Felix.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, Ken. Sorry, Chris, I didn't see what happened.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. You're in the top 10. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Heck, they picked up some spots. Go figure.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Thank you, John.
May not have put enough fuel in.
Did you fill it up?
No.
Yeah, I only have 2.9 laps left, but I'm way off cycle and have a broken car.
Well, I just pitted my last time. I thought I added just enough to get me, but depends on when they throw that white. Really wasn't no point in pushing it, but I didn't want to get passed by that guy behind me.
Yeah, I'm just riding. I should have taken that 5 minutes optional, but I'm just getting laps now. I'm definitely down speed on the high banks.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
Two minutes left.
Yeah, they need to throw the white, like next time.
I'm going by the start finish line now. No flags.
Yeah, I got like 1.7 left, so I'm not going to make it. I was studying that the whole run, thinking, well, that ought to be plenty.
I'm probably just barely gonna have enough myself, if I even have enough. Actually, shit, I gotta stop now.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop now. I'm not gonna finish.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Pit box
Yeah, now
in
we're getting
10,
the white, but I was going to run out.
5,
Yeah, I had to take
3,
just a tiny bit.
2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
I'm like 27th anyway, so 25th.
Yeah, I was going to be 12th. So looks like I'm going to be 15th. But I got 14th right in front of me.
Don't forget, top three go to the start finish line for the picture.
Do you know Brooks Potts?
I don't.
Good race, Bill.
That was close, Shane.
Yeah, that last lap there was insane.
Yeah, I'd shit my pants, I think.
It's going to be a drag race to the line.
Go get it. I'm going to get 25th.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Man, we were dead even. He got me
There's the
though.
flag. It's
Good race,
over.
everyone.
got
At
you.
least from my vantage point, it seemed like
Bring
it
it
was a good
on.
race.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, and Austin, sorry about that bump in the middle there. Battle, Brooks. Hell of a battle.
Yeah, I cut the track short there. Make sure I got you.
Oh, he thought that was me.
Brooks, that was awesome. Great run, man. Thanks for racing me clean. Appreciate it.
Oh, here too, Ken. It was fun. All race, man.
Good race to the end there, Josh. That was fun.
That was some great racing there, Brian and Chris. That was awesome.
Yeah, good run. In there, I kind of screwed it up, but that was a lot of fun. Really clean, really good racing up front there, guys, for sure. All around, really.
What lap was that, Chris, that you wrecked?
It's about maybe 25 minutes in. I could tell you, I'm pulling the pits now. And I'm running out of fuel pulling in the pits.
We hadn't pitted yet, had we?
No, we did not. Sucks. I probably could have
All right, I got
pulled
the
out a
picture.
top
I got
10.
the picture, everybody. You're good.
Cool.
Ken, take them to the media center.
Oh, we'll have to jump up into the. Oh, they're going to the media center now, I guess. We didn't have a media center last year.
Yeah, lap 11.
Yeah, I just overdrove it, lost the ass, and then that shitty fucking corner over there, turn 7, and then Brian caught me in the left front tire and just fucked the front end. Not to his fault. Sucks. Not a good way to start the season, but I mean, the races seem to be pretty good. Otherwise, I mean, throughout the field.
Yeah. There we went driving off in the bus stop.
Oh yeah, I tried to get it back to the the pits, and the front end was just not turning.
Yeah, I can see your wheels turn and it just goes straight.
Yeah, it was good on the high banks. I came around and I was like, you know what? I think I can make the bus stop, and then it did not turn at all. What was it? Lap 11?
Yeah.
That sucks. I was running good too. I was starting to close on the top 10. Was picking my way up north and overdrove my shit. That's all right. 12-week season, 2 drop weeks. This could be one of them.
I got 3 I know I'm going to miss.
That's all right.
And
That's
then,
what, we had talked about it, and I was talking to Kevin for a while, and we were like, do we want a longer season? And I'm like, no, I like this short 12-week season. It kind of opens it up for people that can't be here for like a 20-something week season.
Oh yeah. I like the aspect of a long season that's just points, nothing to do with playoffs and all that crap. But when it comes to this stuff, it's just you just can't expect a lot of people to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's just it's so hard to make a long season, And then you had a 12-week season, and then they take 2 drop weeks besides, and it kind of opens it up for everybody to kind of have a chance at a decent finish in the point standings, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, my left front tire. If I'm looking at it going into the bus stop, my left front tire is like cambered to all hell. Wow, I can't believe I even got it to turn.
One thing, a lot of these guys that were so fast, they've probably used the same car here for the last month, whatever they ran today,
Well, that Christian dude that won, he ran like 3 or 4 races last year, and he was always super fast. Mike Wright is a new guy. I don't know him, and Richie Coy is super fast. He ran with us a couple times, and he ran away by like 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds in a couple of the tracks that he ran. He's fast. He runs in. You can probably find him all over Facebook and whatnot. He runs with the Full Throttle League, which I think is a couple of the guys are running in that league, and he like wins every damn race. He's fast. He's good. I don't know where these guys find the time, but someday I'll find it. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's crazy because these things they're like bricks running around here. Just the only thing you really got to worry about is that threshold like you ran into, and then getting to the throttle with a lot of wheel into it. You can spin it out, but I mean, other than that, it's just hitting the line.
Yeah, and I didn't even run out of throttle. I just drove it in the corner too deep, and the ass just kind of spun around on me because I had too much inertia.
Did you dial some rear brake?
I hadn't touched it. Whatever the base setup was, I hadn't touched it.
Yeah, I put a little rear just because I like that. But
I should have.
I didn't know if that's what happened to you. But that's just one of them weird corners. Transition from asphalt there.
Yeah, I probably could have saved it if I dialed some more shit. Probably front brake into it at that point, but I hadn't touched the brake. I touched it after I got fixed, but after I got repaired, the arrow and everything was just a disaster. But it drove, so I guess I'm lapsing anyway.
Do you have any regrets for sticking with the BMW?
Nah. No, not at all.
I don't know what you gain from the other cars. I mean, they're supposedly supposed to run the same, right?
Yeah, nothing. I no matter which car I drive, I would always run the same lap times. You got to be like a top tier guy to find a couple tenths here and there with a different car. That's not me.
And then that depends on what track you're at too. One might favor another.
Yeah, I just like the BMW because it's stable. And I'm a BMW guy anyway, but I like it because it's stable. It's easy to drive. It might not be the fastest at times, but it's just easy to drive.
Yeah. The only experience I had with them was when we were doing Bathurst, and we tried a couple different cars. The BMW was just way better as far as driving. But that's Bathurst too, with all those up and downs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks like in the league we're gonna run the. Joe was pushing me over the weekend for Bathurst and Spa.
And Nürburgring.
Yeah, I'll head to hell with the Nürburgring, but we're definitely gonna run the BMW in Bathurst and Spa and see how that goes. We got a paint working on for it now, but
I got one right here. You can use it.
Darkwing Duck.
Heck yeah.
It's all good. I like it.
Yeah. I was looking for ideas, and I got to thinking, like, oh, maybe a Batman car or something. And then that little picture of that popped up. I said, oh, that's going to be it.
Did you make it, or did you...
yeah, I made it.
Nice. I have yet to make a paint. Like, I've got some basic Photoshop skills, but I have yet to find the time to actually sit down and make something up.
Yeah, GIMP 2, I think is what it's called now. It's a free Photoshop. I think I told you about it, but that's the only thing I've ever used. I never used Adobe or anything, and once you kind of learn it, I mean, you can do everything you need to do. But like all the Chrome and all that stuff, I watched a video and I think I could do it, but it's just a whole lot of cutting and everything else, and
yeah.
I've never messed with the Chrome and all that.
You know, it's worth it. It's worth it to me to pay these guys, these painter guys, $20-$30 to just do it.
Yeah.
Like our 24 paint. It cost me $30 and it's shiny, it's awesome. He made that shit and probably took 10 minutes for him when it would have taken us like 3 hours to do.
Right. Yeah, it does take a while. And then he probably has a lot of those like he don't just have a plain color. He has like a whatever color and then a little design within the color.
Yeah.
And he
all
probably
the vectors
has
and everything else that they pay for.
Yeah, so he probably knows how to get all that and put it on there. I'm just using plain colors.
Yeah. It's just for our big special events, it's easier for me to just be like, screw it. Here's $20, dude. Make me a paint.
Yeah, and he gets their names on there and all that.
Yeah.
What's up, Phil?
Hey.
Hey, who visited us?
Chris, what happened between me and you? I don't even know.
No, I gave you a push. I saw that you were battling with that dude, so I was like, you know what? Who am I going to help here? So I went down on the inside, and I was like, you know what? Let me give Ken a little push.
Hey,
pushed you away from that guy.
he's been talking crap about you, Ken.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that Ken guy. He's like all over the track. He was fucking me up, even though I was 30 laps down.
What happened initially to you, Chris? What happened made you spin early?
I'm surprised you didn't take me out. I just overdrove into turn 7 and lost the ass, and I came around, and unfortunately Brian Bliss took me out in the left front. I spun around, hit the brakes, and Bliss just couldn't get out of the way, and he hit my left front wheel and just totally annihilated my suspension. Not to his fault.
That was you. We were side by side going into the bus stop, right? Right after you wrecked.
Maybe.
Did you run to the inside wall off the bus stop, or almost?
I did.
Yeah,
I
was right behind Bliss. I was right behind you.
I was going down the backstretch, and I'm like, you know what? It feels pretty good. Let me go into the bus stop here and see what happens. And then I went to turn left into the bus stop, and then I went to make the transition to turn right, and the car was like, yeah, no, go fuck yourself. You're not turning right. And I went right over into the tires.
I don't know, how many incidents we had with people getting into each other, but it seemed like a pretty clean race.
Yeah, I think it was good. I didn't hear anybody bitching. It was kind of weird with everybody in their team channels.
Yeah, got quiet.
Yeah, it was weird. Like Eric and I were doing our own thing, but it was weird. But I think it was pretty good. I had a couple really good close racing there in the beginning, until I got stupid.
Yeah. Well, we had like 29 people show up, and then 28 actually started the race.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. I mean, even the first, Eric and I were talking at the beginning, like even the first couple laps were, like turn one was pretty legit. Everybody was running everybody pretty clean. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pleased. Pleased.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had fun.
You did a good job. Like you've grown this league a lot since we started beginning of last season.
It exploded in the last 2 weeks. Like every time I turned around, people were applying. It was kind of crazy. So
yeah, it's really good. Totally different dynamic. I was watching the leaderboard as I was just mired back in 26th place or whatever. But I was looking at all the front runners from last year running in like the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th spots. I was like, this is cool.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Blackner.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it. But even Fredrickson was right there with like me and Eric for quite some time until I was stupid. I took myself out. You know, when we were mired back in like 11th, 12th, that kind of era. So it's good stuff. Yeah, I think there's some good stuff here.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it stands. You know, this track, everybody comes to this track. This is the track we had most at last season too.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Barber Motorsports. And people are like, yeah, fuck that place.
I don't even have that. I've never even been there.
Me either.
It's one of them you got to learn what's over the top of the hill, if you know what I mean. Like go over a hill and like, I wonder what's over here.
Yeah, I think I picked that one because it's actually when they're racing and iRacing that week.
Yeah, it's a good little track though.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. We all need to learn some new tracks.
I don't think it's too far from me. It's down in Birmingham, right?
Sure.
I think that's in Alabama somewhere.
I think it's Birmingham. Indy races there. I've thought about going a few times.
Yeah, Indy race. It's like their second, third race they run usually. But I'm gonna be out for a couple of weeks, and then I plan to be back as soon as for the whatever race that'll end up being.
Yeah, so not that you need to stack your team, Chris, but Christian's looking for a team.
I need to get that dude on our team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a message.
No, he gets last place points for the team and first place points. So if I'm on it, he might be disappointed in that.
I need to get him on our endurance team is what I need to do.
Yeah,
there you go.
He's pretty badass.
Is how much did he win by tonight? I was watching the leaderboard. It looked like he had like a 2-second lead for a little while.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The double pit stops really threw some strategy into it, though.
I told you. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it cost me. I didn't fill it up enough.
That same thing happened with Shane. He didn't fill it up, so he had to take it easy the last few laps till the last one.
Yeah, that's the one piece we were missing last season because the second pit stop was just everybody filled up all the way. So I think this is going to add a lot of drama to the season.
Well, last season was a kind of a trial season, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. But this should be good, especially for some of the longer tracks. Because like I think we just made it on fuel here, or didn't, like you just said. So it'll be interesting to see how it works in some of the smaller tracks.
So what do you think about open qualifying? Do we stick with that with this big of a field?
So I loved it, especially on a track like this. Just my opinion. I can see both sides of it, but I think Eric and I were talking when we went out for qualifying. I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of strategy here. You can set up a draft. How can you work together to draft to get it? And you know what? This is what IMSA does. This is the way they qualify, is open. But and then I could see guys being like cranky, being like, "Oh, that guy got my way." So
yeah,
you know, I don't know. I like the strategy of you can work with a team member to even qualify better on a bigger draft track like this, anyway.
Yeah. All righty. Well, I think I'm going to head off, Ken.
Yeah. All right.
Good stuff.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good stuff, guys. Great race.
See you in a few weeks.
Yep. See you when you get back, Eric.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Appreciate you getting me
Ken,
in.
you want to do the podcast Saturday night like we have been?
Saturday night's perfect.
Okay.
All right. I'll be waiting for the podcast on Sunday.
Chris, should we come back with dad jokes or not?
Oh, you got to come with the dad joke.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
That gives you homework.
And then I get the biggest loser of the race award when I was stupid.
Sounds good. We'll see what we can do for that.
See you
Hey,
guys.
remember, Chris, you will
See
win
ya.
nothing though.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff, guys.
Yep. Bye-bye.
But
Bye, yeah, don't miss the podcast. They do a good job with the podcast. They usually do it Saturday nights.
I guess they'll post it on here somewhere.
Yeah, he'll post it in the server, but it's they usually do about a 20 to 30 minute podcast, Kevin and Ken, and it's
What's
pretty
it
cool.
called?
It's on YouTube. Go Sim Racing Podcast or whatever the heck it is, but I could probably send you one of the other ones that they've done, but it's really cool because they'll recap this race and they'll give out like a bunch of awards that you probably heard the jokes earlier that you win nothing, but they'll do like the biggest loser of the race award or the biggest I won that many times when I took myself out of the race, or the best move of the race award or some other stuff, and it's kind of cool. And Kevin's built up his media to where he's like showing replays and stuff in the podcast, which is really cool.
Oh, okay. So it's a watchable one.
Oh yeah, yep. It wasn't at the beginning; it was just listenable, and then Kevin started adding in. He started figuring out how to add in replays and stuff, which was really cool. I won the biggest. I took myself out of the lead like 5 times last year doing something stupid, like I did tonight, and I won the biggest. I forget what he called it. Not the biggest loser of the race, but the worst
bonehead move.
The bonehead move or something like that. And then there was like the best move of the race, and then we did some stuff to where like Michael Blackner, he had won like the first 5 races in a row. So I was like, you know what, fuck this. I put a bounty on him, and I put a $25 bounty on him, and so the next person that beats him gets $25 in iRacing credits. And I put it out there. So we had like the Blackner bounty, and then we had the fastest pit stop of the race award, and a bunch of other stuff. So there's some cool stuff going on in here.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, that's fun. Keep it interesting. Something to look at.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm not going to pick on other leagues, but it's not like some of the other leagues where it's all about, incident points and rules, and you can't race because you're worried about incident points and all that other stuff. And it's just, race. It is what it is. If you get some incident points, so what? If you drive like an asshole, then Kevin's going to be like, yeah, you know what, dude, you're out.
Right.
But those leagues to where it's like, where you have to drive in your mirror and go, okay, I'm going to let this guy go by. And he says, thank you for letting me go by. And I don't know. I'm not into those leagues.
Yeah. It's just more than you need to be worrying about type thing.
Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and like, KCE's doing some awesome stuff.
Yeah. Well, the OBRL, I know that a lot of people left that or got kicked out or whatever, but I know they've kind of changed the way they're doing. I mean, it's still incident points and stuff, but it's not like, you're evil because you messed up anymore.
So me and, I was kicked out of OBRL, and I still have no idea why I was kicked out. But me and a bunch of the Point Break guys from the IGB team, Chris Hunt and a bunch of those guys, we all jumped into the KCE league when they started. And man, it was Daytona, and we were having a blast, and we were door banging each other, and we were racing. And road course is a little different than oval. And when KCE started, like, we all got disqualified. We're like, what the fuck happened? And we weren't racing dirty. There was a couple, one X's from the bus stop and a couple door bangs, and whatever else, but there was nothing crazy. And then we had penalties the next race. And then one guy didn't take his penalty in Sebring, which was the next race. It was Sampson. He didn't take his penalty, and then he got disqualified from the race, and we were all like, "Fuck this! We just want to race. We're not racing dirty. We just want to race." And then I think that's what Kevin's doing here, which is really good, where it's not like that.
Yeah, they can get out of hand when you let the one I got in before I found, OBRL and all these that I'm into now. It was like the host or the owner of the league. He was just too busy trying to make everybody happy, and you get somebody in there that just doesn't care and runs like it's an official race, and then he's like, "Well, we'll just tell them not to do that," and then you got like 5 people showing up every week, and that's it.
Yeah, and I can tell you in here, like Kevin's gonna be the guy he's already done it a couple times, but you get an asshole that shows up in here, Kevin's just gonna be like, "Yeah, fuck you, see you later."
Yeah, that's what you need.
You don't fit in. You're an asshole. Like
Yeah.
I think he put it right on the webpage, so that he's like, "No assholes allowed."
Well, that's what he said in the little meeting.
Yeah, and literally that's the only rule in this league. It's like, if you're an asshole, I'm just gonna kick your ass out. See ya. Goodbye.
Yeah. As long as you have that, you don't really need all the incident point stuff.
Yeah, and we haven't had it. We had a couple races in the first season that towards the end of the year there was 1 or 2 dudes that show up and they did some stupid dive bomb moves that took out like people in points contention, and Kevin was like, "See ya. Have a nice day."
Yeah. Well, that first lap going into one, I thought, "Uh-oh, these guys they're trying to win it right now." But I think they were just, I'm not experienced with these that much, especially on a start of a race. It's only run endurance races. I'm never the starter.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like getting out of the way, but they were filling up the holes real quick.
And this will make you better, but that was actually a very good, and I wasn't too far behind you on the start. That was actually a really good turn 1. Everybody was really give and take. So I don't know. It should be a good season. We'll see how it goes, but
yeah, I can't
I'm
wait.
happy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going all these different tracks and stuff that I don't ever get to run.
Yeah, I had to buy I had to buy like 3 or 4 tracks last year before we ran them. Tracks that I would have bought, and I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna race this. Silverstone, Coda, a couple tracks like that, and I'm like, I'm never gonna race these tracks. And then we raced, and I like finished like 3rd, and I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Not this year.
It's intimidating when you go to new road courses. You're like, I don't have a clue, and you think, man, there's a lot of turns. I got to remember all the brake. But once you practice, you get a little 30-minute practice. You pretty much got it, you know. And then the race, you figure it out.
And Kevin's been posting shit. I don't know how he's gonna do it this year, but he was posting practice sessions on Tuesdays, and they were in the hosted. I think he might be putting them in the league now, since we have so many people for Tuesday nights. But the Tuesday practice sessions are pretty good too.
Yeah, I might jump into them when I'm back.
I love it. I mean, this is the first league that I've looked at where I can't wait for Thursday to go race with these guys.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of good guys. The core group is me, Kevin, Ken, Blackner, the other Michael there, and then a couple other guys, and Shane. Shane's actually the front tire changer for Stuart Haas.
Oh, okay.
So we get some fun stories from him every so often, but he changes the tires for Cindric.
Briscoe, maybe?
Or Briscoe, sorry.
Yeah.
Cindric. Briscoe, sorry.
No, that's cool, though.
Yeah, so he's always got some fun stories, and it kind of sucks that we've all split up into our team channels, but
yeah, I mean, I don't have to do that. It's just when we are talking, I guess you can kind of know what you're doing straight. Like when we're talking about tires and stuff. I know some guys they got like 8 channels going. No, I don't know how they set all that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good with it. I mean, this is cool that we can do our thing and talk about tires and stuff in our team channel. I mean, if you're not here, I'll jump in I'll just stay in the regular channel.
Yeah.
But
You might get that Christian guy to team up.
I'm gonna send him a message. Actually, you know what? Right now, while I'm thinking about it.
Tell him you don't wreck, but about every other race. That ought to be a good teammate. Yeah, something about they take the first and last teammate, and that's your points.
What Kevin kind of built this league based on like some of my feedback and a couple of the other guys. But I haven't looked at what he did with the team. He was pushing hard to have teams for the first season, but we didn't have anybody really to team up yet.
Yeah.
And now apparently it looks like everybody in the fucking world is teamed up. But it looks like everybody's kind of branching off into their endurance teams.
Yeah.
Which is cool. All right, I sent him a message. I'm gonna get him on our team. I'm gonna get him in IGB. Like that dude we'd win some shit with that dude on our
Heck
team.
yeah. That's I like the guys on my team. Just it's our car two there. We're just not. I don't know. Not committed, I guess.
Bjorn.
Well, I don't know. Like Bjorn's good. When he shows up, he's going to run good. But it's just like he's there and he's gone, and that's it. And, like, well.
Yeah, it was